Are you able to answer with clarity around what you want? And that is really why I created the Keenah Show, to have these types of conversations. And so what you can expect from the show is I love to talk about how do you access that divine, like that beautiful divine radiance that's coursing through you, that is like that unlocks your magnetism, that thing that people can't get enough of. It's that energy. Like, how do you access that? Because when you access your divine radiance, you are actually taking your power back. You are reclaiming your artistry as yours so that you can share it with the world. I love talking about how to access your refined radiance. And I use the word refined radiance because, a lot of people who follow me, who tune into me, who work with me privately, they've been in the business for a long time. So there's a level of refinement that's already there. So it's really about how do you access that refined essence, radiance, magnetism, so that you can just own all of who you really are, because that is attractive, and people are just drawn into you. They want more of that, and it's that flow of energy that helps you book more work and make more money. And who doesn't want that? Okay. So I love talking about how to create impact. What does impact look like for you? It doesn't mean it's got to be this grand, huge gesture. It could be really small. It could be like maybe your impact is being the very best parent that you can be, or the very best spouse that you can be, or the very best friend, or maybe it's something greater. Maybe you have a desire to create like a festival, or to write the next big musical too. So we talked a little bit about magnetism. It's that thing that, when somebody walks into a room, you're just like, all heads turn. Who's that? It's that thing, right? Because I like to challenge your beliefs, because everything is a story, everything's made up. There are very few things in life that are actual facts, everything's subjective. And so I like to drop some thoughts or questions to really get you to think outside of your current paradigm so that you can go to the next level, so that you can create legendary impact. And last but definitely not least, you can look forward to talking about lifestyle. Lifestyle is important, right? Because here's what I see all the time. And I've seen it as long as I've been in the business for a long time, started off as a dancer, worked on Broadway for many years, national tours, all the things, became a professor. Like I said, I've been in the business for a very long time. And I can solidly say, without a shadow of a doubt, I've seen two camps of artists. The first one is the artist who has has no choice. They're here to be an artist. And because they know they're here to be an artist, they are willing to sacrifice absolutely everything to be an artist. And that's what I call the starving artist syndrome. Grab a little sip. So they give up everything. They give up holidays with their families. They give up eating well, resting, living well, traveling, enjoying life, all in the sake, all in the name of being this artist. They take jobs that are beneath them because they're fearful that if they don't take this job, then they won't get their insurance weeks, and then they'll be without insurance, and then they'll be homeless, and they'll be living on the streets. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but I do know some people who have those irrational fears. Let's just say it like that. So that's one side of the same coin, right? The other side of that same coin are these masterful, and I mean like super talented artists that no one knows anything about because they don't do it. They don't do it. Maybe they sing in their church choir. No tea, no shade. There's nothing wrong with that. But they want more for themselves, but they're afraid to give up their lifestyle. for their artistry. They don't believe that they can have both, so they choose lifestyle over artistry. And deep inside, they're dying a slow, lonely death because they know they're here to be this artist and to share their artistry with the world, but they're choosing to play super small because they're afraid they can't have both. And so I always talk about lifestyle because lifestyle is important. You can have both. Wealth is your birthright. Abundance is your birthright. There's no such thing as lack in the universe except for in our minds. And I won't go into it too deeply today, but I just want to say that you can have both because there are people. Have you ever considered that you know people in this business who have both? And if you're struggling with one side of the coin or the other, you can have both. And so we're going to have conversations about that as well. Coupled with lifestyle is community. Community is a really big thing for me. I love people. I love bringing people together. I love connecting people. I love collaboration. I love to see people work together because I know that is the biggest secret to success is collaboration, connection, community.